Hi, guys, this is Eunice, and welcome to Shore Herbal Medicine and the Crystal Collection. We did implement crystals into our videos and so forth, and I finally did change the name. But today we're going to also talk about herbal medicine. We're going to talk about one of the herbal medicine that you are familiar with. And I have talked about this herbal medicine before, and that is turmeric. Okay, turmeric is definitely well known, and you can do so many things with turmeric, as we found out. And so far, we have the turmeric and beauty supplies. We got the soaps, the facial scrub, the facial cleanser, and we all have learned that turmeric is excellent for the skin, getting rid of blemishes and things like that. It is really, really great. And the young ladies are really, really loving the turmeric soaps and the scrubs and things like that. Including myself, I have made and sold quite a bit of turmeric soaps. And so far, I don't have any. I think we are actually taking on pretty much most of our health and beauty products and so far because we're not making them anymore and so forth. Once they slowed down and they just didn't pick up enough for us, we were able to go ahead and in that part of the service and stuff or part of their store products and all that. But anyway, turmeric is really, really good. It is a spice. It is something that we consume on the table. It's sprinkled into our food, as well as, we're making soap with it and other things. And then you have the formulation of turmeric herbal capsules. You have the turmeric herbal juices and so forth, where they mix certain things in turmeric where you drink and so forth. So again, there's just so many things that you can do with turmeric, and it has such a wide variety of uses and so forth, and including the benefits is extraordinary as well. So turmeric is a herbal capsule, which we do still have, and we still do provide that to our customers and things like that. It's great for arthritis, people with arthritis, and also it helps with the heartburn, joint pains. It also aids in chronic diseases and things like that. Turmeric also is a help in loss of appetite, and problem with your stomach. It also helps with IBS, gallbladder disorders, and high cholesterol and other skin conditions and so forth. So this turmeric is a great health benefit to a lot of people for a lot of reasons. So we can go from skin care all the way down to health care and so forth, which is all into the same category: skincare, healthcare, and all that. But we can create products and so forth where we can use on the surface of the skin. We also create products so that we can use in the inside, consumable products that we can use in the inside as well and so forth. And that is the great thing about turmeric and so forth. And again, turmeric is a spice that we just use on our table. We put it in our foods and all that. I'm trying to think. I think it's Indian group of people and so forth who, introduce us to some of those dishes where they actually use turmeric in the foods and all that, But anyway, the point is that we can consume it. We can put it on our skin, wear it. It has so many great health benefits and all that. It is just a great herb all around and all that. So there have been commercials about turmeric and so forth, and some of the turmeric has like pepper in it. They said that if you put the pepper in it, it's more consumable. I'm not sure about that because usually what we sold or sell is turmeric without the pepper. It does a great job. Also, we sell the juices and so forth, which do a great job and all that. And I, like I said, I have also made soaps that did a great job on skincare and all that. So we know turmeric is very, very popular, very popular, and people are very familiar with what it can do. So that is a good thing. It's always a good thing. So we're gonna do bullet point again before we end to go over the bullet points as to what turmeric does and so forth. And I also want to say again that you can use turmeric as a herbal capsule, herbal juice, uh, and also some people even use it for as a tea and all that. And it is consumable over the table in our foods. Also, too, it's in healthcare products, beauty products, and so forth, like soaps, facial scrubs, facial cleanser, and things like that. So it is like a well-rounded herb, well-rounded. Okay, so turmeric is a spice. It's great for people with arthritis and joint pain. So that is really, really good. Easy to consume, easy to consume. It's also good for your stomach, your digestive system. It also is good for heartburns. Again, your digestive system, and it's also aids in diarrhea. It's also aids with the IBS, gallbladder disorders, as I mentioned, and also high cholesterol, and also good for skin inflammation. Also, I didn't say this. Turmeric is also good to aid in Alzheimer, headaches, bronchitis, and cold and lung infection, and fibromyalgia, and so forth. So you got to look on these notes and so forth, because you'll forget stuff and everything. And so I just want to clear these last items that turmeric is great in and helping you and so forth. Again, it's Alzheimer's. I'm adding headaches, bronchitis, colds, lung infection, and fibromyalgia, and so forth. It is great. Fibromyalgia is just like a joint pain, inflammation, joint pain, and things like that, which I've already mentioned. Turmeric is good for is joint pain. It is truly a great herb to have around your house, and so forth. And when you are purchasing turmeric and so forth, and you can buy this at Whole Foods, you can buy this at herbal supply stores, in the powder form and all that, and then you can create these formulations and so forth. And if you don't do that, you can also purchase turmeric herbal capsules from people that sell herbal supplements and things like that. You can also, now I haven't seen any soaps, other turmeric soaps or anything like that in any stores or anything. Mainly you get that from soap makers and so forth. Very, very good soap. I am such a fan of soap makers. I'm such a fan of the people that do make health and beauty care products and so forth. You, in my opinion, get so much more from these people than you would do if you buy from these big companies that makes these products and so forth by machineries and things like that. You get so much more for the soap makers and the entrepreneurs doing soap makeup and health and beauty products and things like that. So much more, that from these young ladies and gentlemen as well, because not only ladies make soaps and so forth on health and beauty products, we do have men who do the same and all that. And these are great, great products and so forth. They put their love and heart and soul into these products and so forth, and all that. So we I think one of the well, I'm gonna say not one. I'm just gonna say one, but there's been a few people that saying that the prices are high for the crafters and so forth and all that, but the price is a little higher than commercial soaps and so forth. uh, because they're so much better. To be honest, they're so much better, and the products and so forth that the people have to purchase to make these beautiful health and beauty products, soaps and things like that, are high. So we have to give them their dues and so forth, and pay their prices and so forth to get really, really great products and so forth. Yeah, these crafters, they do have to have some machines in order to help them to get soap and soap out and so forth. But if you wash them, do their work making their soaps and so forth, you know that it's so much better. You know that it's so much better. And I give 100% to them and so forth for doing what they do. Okay, so again, turmeric is a popular herbal medicine and so far, and it's used for so many things and so far. And if you have any of these symptoms that I mentioned and so far, you may want to, you may want to try out the turmeric and so far. To help you, and it again, before you begin any herbal regimen, seek a herbal healthcare provider. I always say that, and do some research yourself, and so far, and see what else. Yeah, do some research yourself and all that. And I recommend it. If you don't need it yourself, maybe you need to know somebody else that is suffering from joint arthritis, inflammation, digestive issue, and some of those skin conditions and all that so far. I would recommend turmeric to them to try it out and so far, so that they can get the help they need. As I always say, we want to live a healthy and wellness life and so far. And we all thank God for being here. We all thank God for allowing us to be here in spite of some of the conditions that we are in and so far. But still, we still want to live a healthy and wellness life and so far. And herbal medicine is one way to help yourself. Of course, there's our doctors and our traditional medicines to help us to um, get around, move around, and things like that, and so far. But you don't ever hear the word cure. Cure. It's always treatment and so forth. Treatment, treatment, treatment. So if you're not one for hard chemical traditional medicine and so far, alternative medicine like herbal medicine is a good alternative for you to use and so far. And also too, in saying that, crystal practices are already also a great way and so far, for helping you mentally, with stress, anxieties, and things like that. It is a good method of helping yourself there, because if you look at the news and so forth, which we all do at least sometime and so forth, you will see that there's a lot of mental illness, a lot of stress, a lot of anxieties out here and so far. And I think crystals practices and gems of crystals and so far are definitely, you can find some solutions there for that, for people who have a hard time sleeping. And I just did a blog about how important sleep is to us. Sleep is essential to us. It is essential, and so forth. And hopefully, you'll read my blog and so forth about how important it is, and what it does for us, what it does for our body, and so forth. And if you are not inclined to take a lot of harsh sleeping medicine from our doctors and so far, are inclined to try out some supplements. I do know that there are some proven facts that some of the supplements like valerian root, chamomile, and so forth help you to relax, help you to get to sleep. We also are known or know of crystals, analyte crystals, and so forth are two crystal stones that also can help you to get some sleep. They're good for sleeping, insomnia, and things like that. So they're like things that we can try anyway to help us to get to where we want to be where we want to be, and to get the help we need and so far if we're having a hard time and all that. So take these things, do your own research on it and so forth to see what is the best route for you, to see what you can do for yourself. Because again, the number one priority is living a healthy and wellness life. Okay, and I'll see you next week on another show, Herbal Medicine and Crystal Collection. Bye.
Can you feel my love?